Our new product, the Coresuite Liquidity package, comes with 3 outstanding evaluations as well as helpful tools to calculate your liquidity. They are found under the menu item Coresuite Reports, Financials, Cash Flow in SAP Business One. Let's start with the Cash Flow Statement report. This report shows you the history of the liquidity changes in your company. We can now see the 12 different periods shown. In addition, we can see the revenue, the sale profit, changes in your stock, and the cash flow changes that are stored in the system. We see in the period 8 a major change of 450,000 euros. This information is all coming from the SAP Business One database and can be displayed with one click. This answers the question, what has changed my cash flow? The report shows the operational cash flow and investment, and the cash flow from financing activities. The next report in the liquidity package is the customer rating payment report, which gives us an overview on late payments of our customers. In this window, you can select the year which should be evaluated, as well as the details of the evaluation and individual customers, which are then evaluated separately. If you now click OK, the add-on will open a list with all customers in the system, and this then shows us the average payment delay per customer of the past and the actual year, as well as the delta, say the difference. So we can see from this evaluation that the customer on top is the one with very poor payment practice, with an average delay of 192 days. However, we also see that he has improved massively as compared to the year 2010 already, since his payments are 171 days faster. On the upper right, it has an update button, which allows you to update this data. If we click on the yellow arrow, we see details of the business partners. We have displayed under the point Payment Terms that he has his average delay noted in this field. This standard field of SAP Business One is now fed with information from the report. We can also use this information to create a future liquidity forecast. Speaking of liquidity report, let's see what this report is about. Under Display Post settings, we can choose which documents should be considered in this report. In the standard of SAP Business One, there is also a liquidity forecast, in which only the bills are taken into account. Here we can include many different documents, like marketing documents and marketing documents which are still in planning, parked payments, recurring postings, journal vouchers, and so on. So we can mainly include all SAP relevant objects, which enables you to receive reliable liquidity forecasts. In the display settings, we can choose what information we want to display, such as available currency, which shows, for example, on whether we need to buy new euros or dollars. Then document types, which shows us what documents have an impact on future liquidity changes. The chart of accounts gives us information how the accounts have changed. Under Details, you can display Show All Information as text, but we leave that to No, otherwise the report will show too much information. Click Yes to show charts, so we also have a graphic, and you can now combine the calculation method. You can choose Standard. However, you can show the previously calculated payment behavior of business partners with the delay function. This helps us to calculate when we can expect the payments and thereby affecting the liquidity. You can also select Cash Discount. With this option, if the due date is in the future, Coresuite Liquidity Package will calculate with the highest possible discount. We choose Standard and Currency. Then we also have filter options, so if we now integrate marketing documents, we can define under the filter options which marketing documents should be included. So for example, AR invoice, credit note, the sales order, and the same with the AP invoice and AP credit note, and can now click Select when I only want to have evaluated these documents in my report. If we have not selected anything, all fields will be evaluated. By clicking on OK, the desired liquidity report will be created and displayed. On the first page, our liquidity forecast is displayed with the selected criteria. 12 months were evaluated in the currency. We selected Euro, and you will see all the document types that have been included in this report. You can see the summary, which is divided into 12 different periods. We have the cash outgoing and incoming per period. As well as having those two numbers, we got a graphical visualization in form of a chart. Let's say, for example, we have spent money in the second period, an amount of 428,000 euro. If we made just a little spending, the line remains almost at zero. Now, if we scroll down a bit, we see that the change has affected the second quarter in case of liquidity. Cash and cash equivalent, and this chart now represents this variation as well as the increased incoming funds. You can also see in the period 11, where we have spent massive money, the graph displays strong fluctuations. If we scroll down further, we got an overview of the different currencies, and we have the distribution to 12 different months. This gives us an accurate view of the liquidity in the coming month, broken down by currency. In summary, this tool offers a future and past-oriented overview and the opportunity to proactively manage cash liquidity in the company. A further option of liquidity package besides the 3 standard reports is the possibility to define a customer's payments. Payment rates can also be defined in SAP, but only on invoices. Coresuite Liquidity Package allows the collection of payment on customer offers and on sales orders and on all purchase and sales documents. If I click the right mouse button, a control panel appears and I can further define installments. For example, I define this offer to be paid in 3 installments. I can also define when the payment must be received in our account. This is also an additional function Coresuite Liquidity Package provides.